after we've lost everything, we're free to do anything.
Oh, no, whenever you would stay my baby, I know that my mother would never. Raise up, step my back.
Young people aren't aspiring to anything. The left teaches them to be lazy, to be victims, to be depressed, and that's cool. No, because you've got to have a purpose-driven life and a mission, and these young people need a mission, and you're giving them a mission.
Absolutely, and what's actually interesting is it's extremely hypocritical because when they need firemen to charge into a burning building, when they need police officers to hopefully save children in school and not just stand outside, when they need real men to go do real things, then they call on the men like me and the men who think like me. Then they want the men who are brave, who are masculine, who have tenets of masculinity, who have honor, who have duty. Then they want us. But as soon as they don't want us to go risk our lives to protect them, they say we're not allowed opinion, we're not allowed to think, we're not allowed to talk, and we should be depersoned and deleted. They try and use us absolutely and utterly because society needs men like us, and I'm the one who's been speaking up for them.
I'll say what I said earlier. We as men, there is nothing you guys can provide to us that we can't outsource. If we want sex, we can buy sex. If we want someone to design websites, we can pay for that too. If we want a woman to come over and cook and clean, we can hire a maid. If we want a woman to do laundry, we can do that too. There isn't one amount of money any of you guys could pay a man to wife you up and retire you.
Media promoting delusion. About 5 years ago, there was this film that came out called 50 Shades of Grey, and in fact the book that it was based on was one of the highest grossing of the decade. And if you've not heard of this film or the book before, it's basically about this billionaire Chad who goes for and ends up in a relationship with some fairly average woman. A similar storyline happens in other movies and TV shows such as the highly acclaimed Sex and the City. This series too showed women, despite being in their 30s and 40s, still being able to pin down and get commitment from Chads. So the point I'm trying to make here is that the media is portraying the idea that any woman, irrespective of what she brings to the table, can get a relationship from a Chad, no matter how old or average.
You should push yourself beyond your limits of tolerance in your 20s to find out where it is. How much can you work? How disciplined can you become? Like, can you work 12 hours a day? Can you work 8 hours a day? Can you work 3 hours a day? Like, flat out. Where's your limit? How much work can you do and how much socialization? You should find out. Push yourself past and then back off to that point where it's optimally sustainable.
Tonight the music sings so loud.
If you genuinely believe that's a real thing, you know, listen, she may be single as in like nobody's cuffed her, but listen, any chick in a Western country, she's been single for 4 years, believe me, there's one dude that's been piping her out, there's been another dude that's been taking on these friendship dates, hoping to get something, and there's been a bunch of endless dudes on social media just feeding her attention. Listen, it's not like girls being single and guys being single are two different things. When a guy is single, he's single. His dick is as dry as the Sahara Desert, bruv. These chicks, when they say that they're single, they basically don't have anyone who's cuffed them yet. But they've got one dude to pipe them down and another dude to give them attention, another dude to he's basically a male gay best friend, but he's straight. That's the reality of the situation. Do not feel sorry for these girls and understand the game. I said what I said.
So all our younger guys out there, life's a marathon, not a sprint, okay? Don't feel bad about yourselves because you're 23 years old and you don't got no money and you can't compete. Take your time. I was broke as shit when I was 26. Broke as shit. I was a millionaire by age 35. Give it 5 years. Give it 10 years. Figure it out. You can do it.
You want a woman to respect you? Leave her ass. She might come back, she might do. She might not come back, she might do. Who knows? I can't tell you what she's gonna do. What I do know is, if you don't leave, she is gonna be more disrespectful than what she has been. That's what I can promise you.
Three things I learned dating a single mom. Number one, you will never be first. You will never be above her kids. The kids always come first, no matter what. You can have a date set, and if something's wrong with her kids, the date is over. Facts. Number 2, her baby daddy will always have access to sex with her. Anytime he comes over to see the kids, drop off food, drop off money or whatever, he can always come in, get some sex, and get out of there. The baby mama will always be down, I promise you. Number 3, and this is very important, if you get close to her kids and you raising them, y'all have a bond, one day she can get mad at you, kick you out, take the kids away. That shit is gut-wrenching, I promise you. Imagine you helping raise these kids, y'all have a relationship, you invest in money, you invest in time, and then one day she just take them away from you. Ain't nothing you can do about it, they not yours.
Go clean it.
A tradition depends, but a lot of you single mothers would be a lot less single if you stopped telling the dad how to raise their kid. Like, I don't know what you guys want. You told the kid to go clean his room. He said no. The dad chimes in. The kid gets up and goes and cleans his room. So what do you guys want? Oh, it's because he didn't coddle him, give him a 30-minute lecture, or hold his hand while he did it, right? When in life does that ever happen? You guys are raising your kids to be soft as baby shit. I grew up in a military family. My dad's a Green Beret Special Forces. I used to go with him to PT in the morning. I'm trying to imagine his drill sergeant being like, all right, boy, yeah, I know you don't want to, but you're gonna have to drop and give me 50, okay, big guy? Also, the misconception that we're scared of our fathers is bullshit. We don't fear our fathers. We respect him. He's the pack leader. He's the alpha male. That's supposed to be the guy we look up to. And dads are supposed to be a little intimidating. Imagine your teenage daughter bringing home a boyfriend who looks like he could beat up your dad. All right, you make sure she's home by 10, okay?
Mom always told me, and I didn't understand it when I was young, never feel sorry for a man.
You and your mama could shut the fuck up. Your mama told you that for what? You just sound hurt, bitter, salty, all that shit. Shut the fuck up. And we ain't.
So she gets a fucking reward for cheating and fucking over her entire family.
And this is why a legally binding prenup with clauses for infidelity is mandatory for any man who wants to get married in this day and age. If you are a man and you think you found the one, go to a lawyer and get a prenup. And if your partner has a problem or is starting to flail all over the place, well, they're already telling you their intentions. Because someone who has no intention to steal from you and betray you would have a problem with a piece of paper that says you're not allowed to do it. And if they say, oh, you don't trust me, well, I don't trust them now. Because if you offer something honestly to somebody and they start talking about trust and their privacy and blah, 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 yakety schmackety, they're manipulating you. That is a flag, a red one. Run.
Listen, as a man starts to gain value, women will start to try to manipulate him into relationships. You must realize that you should not fall for every girl who has fallen for you. A lot of men don't reach their true potential till they are after 25 years old. They don't have money yet. They don't have a nice body yet. They don't have value to give a girl. So therefore, they have no way of attracting the best quality of women yet. See, women start at the top of the mountain. They are born with value. Men start at the bottom of the mountain. They have to climb their way up through life, and this takes a lot longer. And what men must realize, as the older they get, the more desirable they become to women. Women like to date men older than them. Men like to date women younger than them. So if you are under 25 years old, your dating pool is very small. You should not be focused on getting a girlfriend. You should be focused on building yourself as a man. This is what will give you the best options.
Very first thing we're going to talk about, of course, is your body, is your physique. I know you're about to say it. Steph, why do we have to do that? Why do we have to work out? Why do we have to diet? Not only does women find that so sexually attractive, you'll also get respect from men. You'll also get the, you know what I'm saying, the head nod from men because he sees you. He sees the hard work. You will see other men with other cold physiques that admire what you do. You'll get respect from other men because we know it takes a lot of discipline. Women know that too.
Can I say something? Just let me know. Can I say it? All right, I'm gonna say it. Nice guys don't finish last. Lames finish last, okay? There's a difference. You can treat a girl right, and if you're a good-looking dude that's smooth, but you just about your business when it come to your lady, you still gonna get girls. It's these dorks. Listen, stop trying to impress females. Stop. Please. You messing it up for the rest of us. If you a cool dude, just be a cool dude. The right female is gonna come. Listen, there's 7 billion people on the planet, which is roughly 3 to 4 billion women. There's a lot of attractive girls. Just because one doesn't want you because you feel like you're a nice guy does not mean that you can't get an attractive girl. You just can't get that one. Stop materializing everything trying to get these girls. Nice guys don't finish last. Lame guys finish last. Okay, stop being lame.
They want to speak about their day, like who cares? I care about my day, not yours.
In the year 2020, every hour of every day of the entire year, 6 men on average took their own life because they just wish someone actually gave a shit. If you're one of those men, hit me up, bro. My inbox is open. I'd rather give a fuck than you not be here. I promise you one thing, I care a lot more about how your day's going than this do nothing ass bitch. Sorry, my phone died. Beautiful woman.